Hello! Hello! And hello!
The automata gives West an ornate bow.
Welcome to our fire, my friend, and such comforts as it holds.
West returns the bow, but much more shallowly. He looks around the others at the fire and judges them to be little threat at the moment. A young boy sits perched on a chunk of stone to his left, and to his right is a large man reclining on a walking couch. Next to him is a beautiful servant of no consequence. West returns his attention to the exquisite mechanical person. Fortunately, the proper mode of address is easy in this case. It is not always so with constructed creatures, or any folk for that matter. The tall machine is known to prefer a male honorific.
Hello to you, Mr. Turpentine. It is an honor to finally make your acquaintance. I have heard much of your exploits down through the years, and it is rare that someone can match their own legend.
West hides a sneer. If Mr. Turpentine matched his legend, he would be drenched in still warm blood and the shattered teeth of children. Mr. Turpentine flashes a knowing little smile. He clearly caught the jibe. West is not used to the company of those clever enough to attend his humor, and will have to be more careful. It would not do to make enemies just yet. Turpentine does not seem offended, however. He spreads his long, articulated limbs in a gesture of deference, itself only vaguely mocking.
And you as well, the legendary lord. Forgive me, but you go by West just now. I had forgotten. To think I might gain the acquaintance of such a large figure of history. You will forgive me, of course, if I betray my delight overmuch. Please, be welcome. A few of us have gathered, but our circle is not complete, so we may waste some pleasant time in frivolities. Care you for some juice as I make our introductions?
There should never be a walker of the Wanderlands who turns away a cup of hospitable juice, especially not in such a dark and forbidding place.
The fat man on the walking couch shifts restless. West gets the idea that he is usually the center of the conversation and is unused to being talked around. West then makes a point of giving the others around the fire a longer scrutiny. Advantage must be taken whenever possible. Another of his father's truisms.
Speaking of introductions, I fear to say the rest of our company are unknown to me.
West gives those around the fire a general bow, appropriate for new colleagues of uncertain station and allegiance.
As our kind host says, my name is West, and I am in all ways at your service.
The man on the walking couch seems unable to wait his turn.
You can call me DL.
West gives him no bow at all, but a mere inclination of his head.
I have the honor of traditionally being called Master, but I suppose we can dispense with the bells and whistles for these proceedings.
He has dusty, almost blued skin that contrasts with his bright, garish robes and thick hue of raven hair. His eyes are of no particular color, but they glitter in the firelight. He accepts a small lozenge from the servant next to him and pops it expertly into his mouth. This is a man used to deference and accustomed to his comforts. West notes these things as a warrior might note lines of sight and good cover. He smiles and bows, far too deep. Giving them too much can be just as much of an insult as giving too little.
DL, then. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
West ignores the servant. It is plain that this person is so far beneath West's station as to make acknowledgement painful for them both. DL's cantrate, the walking couch, is a fine piece of work, a functioning remnant of the Silver Age, and he is amazed the man owns such a thing. It is a far more effective signal of his station than the ostentatious rings on his fingers.
Master DL.
Mr. Turpentine fusses with an elegant ceramic pot at the fire.
Hails from a grand empire of Canix, which resides on the lower slopes of the mountain so far above us. Perhaps you noted its lights as you were making your way in.
I did indeed. The fame of Canix spreads far, even in these sad days.
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, Click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.